Hi, I wanted to show you some of my seeds starting for the spring. I have this small Four Seasons that has its own heater. So it is February 27th, 2025. And this is the fifth year that I've had the house, and then the third or fourth year that I've used this room to do seed starting. If I turn the camera around, I have these plastic shelving units. This is the brand. I get them from Menards. I have the extra wide version. So it has 5 shelves. And then I can hook up lights to the shelving unit. And the nice thing is that after I'm done with all the seeds for the spring, then I can take them all apart and put them in the basement. I got these fluorescent lights from Walmart.com. I can hook up all 4 of them together, and then only one of them plugs into the outlet, which is nice. Previously, I bought some cheap lights from Home Depot that have no on and off switch and can only be plugged in individually. So I do not recommend buying those. Let's see, I started a bunch of seeds already. I started some canna seeds, which are usually just bulbs, and then I started some Russian yellow hollyhock. And then down here, I started some ivy geraniums, and then some, regular geraniums. Some multi-bloom salmon geraniums, and you can see those fully mature here. I grew those from seed last year and overwintered 2 of them. And this one is still flowering in the wintertime. And then I grew these Dusty Millers last year as well and never actually planted them. So those overwintered as well. You can see there's still some in the packets that I grew from. This is my Fountain of Youth Japanese maple that I overwintered, and it's starting to sprout out now that it's in a 60-degree environment. I bought my seed starting mix from Menards. This is the first time I've used seed starting mix. Usually I'll just use these Jiffy things with peat moss, and those work out pretty well. These are years and years old, but I've been able to still use them, the ones I haven't used before. So in these I'm going to grow some snapdragons. I haven't grown snapdragons from seed, so that'll be interesting. These geraniums, I have them on a heat mat, and then that's connected to a thermostat, because they need to be about 70 degrees to start germinating. I planted these seeds, I want to say 3 days ago, and they're already starting to come out. And I think it says 7 to 14 days is when they would start coming out. So I would call that a success. I wanted to grow ivy geraniums because where I live in northeast Wisconsin, we're finding fewer and fewer available ivy geraniums. And my mother really likes having ivy geraniums in hanging baskets. So this year, instead of being let down by all the nurseries, I decided to grow my own. And they were pretty expensive. They were like $6 for 5 seeds. So I'm glad that they are starting to come out and not being duds. So I have, four shelves there, 4 shelves there, and then this, I bought this from Walmart.com, and so this is where all the more mature seedlings are gonna go, and then also I can take them outside during the day when the temperatures are in the 50s or 60s, and then bring it all back in here for the nighttime temperatures. It's a little view of my backyard. The sunlight. I put up those raised beds last year, and this year I'm actually going to double them in size. So they're going to be made of 2x12 pine wood. So 2 feet high, 8 feet long, and then it's going to be 4 feet wide instead of 2 feet wide. And then I'm going to put up a greenhouse where that table is and that center willow plant is. It's going to be an interesting year. Well, I will continue to make some videos and update about my progress with all these seeds. I have a lot of seeds from Swallowtail Garden Seeds and Johnny's.